Welcome back to more training on the job manager. We were finishing up on the credits and debits of the job. I think that I'm going to be a little bit off base on this one. What we want to do, we want to put this in, and I believe there's an edit button here. We want to put this in at a phase. That's a payment. I'm going to go ahead and actually delete this, and we're going to add something else, and I'll show you why. Let's say we are starting this job, and we're starting on the 16th, and on the 21st she adds a $5,000 change order, and we are right after footings. Okay, so that's the phase that we want to add this change order on. We're going to sync to accounting. I think that should actually work. If it hasn't been paid, and we come over here to the phases, and we get all the way past this, so we schedule this, and it should show up, and it's not showing. Oh, I've got to probably close out of this and or refresh this. So we added a change order, and it's not showing up over here in footings. So again, I guess at this point it's not a huge deal on this. I don't know if we've invoiced this or not. To me, it seems like it should show up over in the phases. You can see it showed up in addendums, but somewhere or another, it's saying balance to continue. Somewhere we want to kind of have it show up as a red blemish or red mark, so that we know that that change order has not been paid. But technically, you can see it right here. Total addendums, and the addendums have not been paid. They're just part of the project now. So we're going to move on, but this is quick ways to invoice. This is quick information on what's happening, and this is I guess draw the invoice. This is so moving on to track the job costs. This is a pretty cool tool that our construction guys are going to use. When we go through, we'll have Drew put in the permits, the permit under materials. So let's say the permit, and it's not in here because this project doesn't have permits, but let's say this is the permit, and it's going to be $450. And very easy, click submit. Charles is going to also get an invoice from, we're going to put this through estimating, and we've got footings that are going to run $450 and $250 in materials. This is primarily going to be on the pool side of things, but I think we can work this into the landscape side of things. Let's say our landscape lighting, we've got $450 in labor, and we've got $2,250 in landscape lights. So what this does is actually lets us track the job cost on a job. So as we start to pay these bills and pay these subcontractors, we can see how we actually came in on the job. Over here, I think we can open this back up, see if we can refresh it. The estimate amount is, once we track our job costs and we estimate what we have, we can take this estimated amount, $3,850, and put it right in this area. So at all times, we can see what we've estimated the project to be and what the project actually is. The reason why we're not putting a deposit in is because it messes up our breakdown schedule. So we're going to actually have accounting go through here and put in all the scheduled payments to where they add up to the exact contract amount, and we can just click on the draws. So that's track job cost, how it integrates with draws and adds. Again, our contract. Oh, this is actually where we put our permit numbers in, that kind of stuff, but I will come back and go through that in a little bit more detail later.